Alright guys, welcome back to the Forex Wannabes, the show where you see me, a complete beginner, go into a complete beast in the market and you can follow along as well. Alright, in this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the broker that I'm using, I'm going to show you the strategy that I'm going to try to be using, and we're going to try to get into some trades here that I can show you how my strategy takes effect. Let's get into it, guys. I am pumped. Alright everybody, without further ado, let's get into the broker that I chose. Alright, so the broker that I chose is Osprey FX. The reason I chose this is because there was a few people on social media that have been using Osprey, and for them it seems to be working good. Now, the main reason obviously that I chose them is because they also offer funded accounts. So this is what I was talking about, guys. This is the fastest way that we're going to be able to become financially free. So these are the account sizes that you can apply for. Obviously, the higher amount that you apply for, the more of your own money you risk. For example, if you wanted to apply for a $25,000 account, you'd pay $220. And then you have to go through 3 stages of to pass. Okay, and these are the stages right here. So, well, I guess there's only technically 2 stages. So there's a demo stage where you're not trading with real money or anything like that. You trade for 30 days. You have to get a 10% profit and a minimum of 10 trading days. And then obviously you can't go over a max of 5% loss in a day or an overall loss of 12%. Otherwise, you lose the challenge. You go into the next phase of verification, and that's profit of 8% in 60 days. And then after you complete that, then you get the funded account. Now, the best thing about a funded account is that once you get funded, in this you get refunded for whatever you, so when you go down here, your fee that you paid will get refunded to you once you get a funded account, as long as you pass. And the best thing about this is when you're risking 1% or more, depending on how you're trading, say you blew up your account, that $100,000, you don't have to pay that back. You don't have to worry about it, but you will obviously lose your funded account. You'll have to apply again. But that's like the best thing about it is like, so just think about that for a second. If it was 100 grand of your own money and you blew it up, that's 100 grand just gone. That's of your own hard-earned money. Now, I'm not saying that these funded accounts are not hard-earned, because they are. Like this right here, these stages, it's hard to do, and that's why we need to come up with a 30-day strategy. It needs to be profitable, and then we go into the funded account. So that's the main reason why I chose them. And yeah, so they offer MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5. I'm currently going to use MetaTrader 5. And I'm going to show you guys the strategy that I'm going to use next. So let's get into the strategy. Alright guys, we're going to get into the strategy now. So the strategy that I'm going to be using is trading on the 5-minute chart. We're going to be using either a 3-line strike or an engulfing candle to get into a trade. And it has to be with the trend. The trend is going to be like what they say, the trend is your friend. So that's what we're going to be trading. So as you can see down here, there's 3 candles and then 1 big engulfing candle. So you wait until that closes, and then the next candle you put in your position. By the way, guys, this is TradingView. It's a completely free program that you can use. Obviously, if you decide to upgrade to Pro or something like that, you get more charts and you can put more indicators on your charts. But you don't need to do that. Just use the free version until you actually want to. Alright, so what we want to go for is a 1-to-2 or a 1 to 1.5 risk-reward ratio. So right here we would have gotten in. Okay, our stop loss would have been about 10 pips below the previous candle. And as you can see, we would have gotten this trade, would have been a successful trade. The next thing is that it was currently in an uptrend, as you can see here. And then yeah, guys, like so over here, you wait till this candle closes, you get in, and hopefully you can make your profit there. Obviously, if you couldn't make it there, you probably would have lost because it does go down. Once you start to see the trend start to either go sideways, if there's not a strong trend and you can't tell, then I would say just leave it alone. But yeah, that's the strategy I'm going to use. The other really cool thing is if you guys want to use this strategy as well, all you have to do is just search up 3-line strike. It's by the trading floor. You put it on your chart, and then all these indicators will pop up. But like I said, guys, we go with the trend. So look at this one right here. So this is obviously in a downtrend. Although it is an engulfing candle, so you could still go for it. It's not technically a 3-line strike. So after this candle, you'd close, you'd enter, and then you would try to get your trade. And obviously that one would have worked out for you too. But yeah, guys, that's the strategy that I'm going to be using. The other really cool thing about this is that if you come over here, you can set alerts. And then the really cool thing is that you can send it to your email. So when something pops up for the indicators, it'll actually send an email to your phone. And then you'll be like, oh, okay, I can come down and take a look at it. If you don't want to stick around and look at the charts for a while. And as you can see, I have my alert right here. But yeah, guys, so that's the strategy. That's the broker. I'm going to try and show you some trades that I'm going to take, and we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, so we had a 3-line strike. It's currently 7:06 p.m. There was a 3-line strike right here, engulfing candle. So when it closed, I took the trade there. So now our take profit is up here, and stop loss is down here. Alright, guys, and it looks like I got stopped out. So there is that. Wait for the next one. Alright, guys, it's currently 5:55 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm gonna look to see if I can trade the London market before I have to go to work. We're currently in an uptrend, so what we're looking for is either an engulfing candle or a 3-line strike. And because we're in a an uptrend, we cannot short. So like down here would have been a good spot to enter. It engulfs the candle. Our next entry would have been right here. And take profit probably would have been up here. Let's open trading view and just get a quick view. Alright, so if we got into this candle at the end, this position here, we're always looking for a 1.5 ratio, right, guys? So probably about right there would be good. You want a little bit below this support. Alright, guys, so as you can see, it's breaking through. This trade would have been a perfect trade if I would have gotten up and seen it earlier. There's a huge strong candle going above the resistance line, so when it was up here, I think I put an order in, but because of the spread, it filled me up here, which is like, that's fine, that's normal. But Unfortunately, it I got stopped out down here for a loss of $980. But yeah, like I said, guys, I am going to give you complete transparency. This is a trade that didn't go in my favor, and yeah, we'll hope that a trade tonight goes in my favor. Um, yeah, thanks, guys. Okay, guys, so as you can see down in the corner here, I did enter a trade, and it is going in the way that I want. I entered it up here as a continuation down. I am going to go to bed, though, so I'm going to exit out of it. And there we go. So I entered right here and followed the continuation down. But yeah, overall it was a good trade. So okay, guys, so that was the first week. Unfortunately, I didn't record all my trades. I lost more than I won, but I think some of the problems were not following my rules. On a couple of them, I did a trade on a consolidation, which I said in the beginning of the video that you're only going to trade going on uptrend. But that's some of the things that you got to face with, guys. Sometimes you get impatient, you want to make a trade, you think it's going to be good, and then it turns out not to be good because you didn't follow your rules. This is why I'm making these videos, so that you know that you're not alone. We can do this, but we need to follow the rules. Let's hope that next week is better. I'm going to be trading the London session instead because it's a little bit more busier. I'm going to be waking up at 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm going to be trying to track as many trades as I can for the next video, and we will stay tuned for that. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, link for the brokers down below. Same with TradingView. Broker will be an affiliate link. It will help me with this channel, and I hope that the broker helps you guys out as well. But yeah, guys, let's get it. I am pumped for next week. I am looking forward to it. We can do this, all right, guys? Just think to yourselves, this was like the first week, and it's so easy to be discouraged from, okay, I didn't do good, so this strategy obviously isn't working. But no, it's because I wasn't following the rules. I traded in consolidation, okay? Some of them I thought I was going to get a reversal on the trend, so I took that, and it's just, I don't know why I did that. It's just the impatience and not sticking to your rules. Next week, I'm going to be trying to stick to my rules as much as possible. I'm going to write them down on my wall, and I'm not going to enter a trade unless it checks every one of those boxes, because in order to get a successful trade and a consistent strategy and be consistently profitable, you need to have consistency. So let's get it, guys. Let's see what the results are next week. I can't wait.